Hey, how's it going? Jean here with Luma University, and in this video, I just want to quickly talk about the first modifier you should consider purchasing. Now, it does kind of depend on your niche in photography, but most people, when they're starting to learn lighting, they're usually lighting people, and that's what I'm going to talk about here. Of course, you can use this modifier for lighting products and other things, but in general, this is going to be better suited for matte subjects or subjects like people that don't have defined glossy surfaces. So what is that modifier? It is the Humble umbrella. And this is my first umbrella I ever bought. I think this is the first modifier I ever bought because it is kind of a do-it-all modifier. It does a lot of stuff. Now, you've probably all heard of softboxes, and softboxes are great. They're probably one of the most versatile ones out there, but I would almost argue that an umbrella is even more so, and we're gonna talk about why. So if I go ahead and open this up, you'll notice, I think this is about a 35-inch diameter umbrella. It's white on the inside and black on the outside, and it has a removable shell on it, so I can take this black part off and I can make it a shine-through umbrella. But why is the umbrella so versatile, and why do I recommend it as your first modifier for most people? Well, number one, they're super duper cheap. I bought this Westcott one years and years and years ago, before I was even partnered with Westcott, for about 35 bucks on Amazon. So it's insanely cheap, but let me show you it in action and why it's so practical, even if you don't have real lights yet. So this is a typical studio strobe. This is the Westcott FJ402. If you'd like to see any of my gear, I've got a link down below with a list of all the gear that I use if you're curious. But the other reason I recommend an umbrella first is because it works with any brand of light. Umbrella receptacles are literally just the pole going into a receptacle here that has a tensioning knob on it, so I can just stick it in any light. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the standard reflector here just so you can see more clearly. And if I open the umbrella up, I can just literally stick this right into this receptacle, and then I can tighten this knob down, and now I have a much bigger light source to create softer shadows. Now, if you don't know anything about light size or anything like that, or any of the fundamentals of lighting, it's okay. You can learn with this really well. But let me turn this light on real quick just so you can see what's happening. So this is just the bare bulb light, which means it's a hard light source. It's not really creating any soft shadows. To make a light softer, you would make it bigger. And of course, the umbrella makes that really easy. So now as I put this in, it's going to cast light onto the umbrella. And now my light source is as big as this umbrella, which means it's casting softer shadows. Now in this configuration with the black shell on the other side, I actually want to point the light itself away from my subject so that the light bounces off of the umbrella and then shines back into the subject. So this means that the light will actually be in front of the light source itself. And that's great for really soft light and a lot of light output. You can also get silver internal umbrellas to get a little more of a harsh look or a more high contrast look, but white is gonna serve you best most of the time. So let me go ahead and show you what it's like with the shell off. All right, so with the shell off, I'm gonna put it back on the light here. What this becomes now is what's called a shine-through umbrella. So instead of just bouncing light back this way, I can actually turn the umbrella around and I can shine the light through it. Now you're gonna get more light loss, but this will help you create an even softer light. But what's more important about this is that I can get this umbrella really, really close to my subject now because it's sticking out in front of the light instead of behind the light, which means I can maximize the softness in relation to my subject. So that's another really powerful tool, is to have an umbrella that's convertible so that you can create this kind of shine-through look. Now, something else to keep in mind is because this is on a rod, you can adjust the distance of the light here to create harder or softer shadows. So if I bring the light in closer by sliding it deeper into the receptacle, you can see it's casting less light in the umbrella. It's condensing it a little bit more. So it makes the light source effectively smaller, which lets you finesse how soft or how hard your light source is, which is really cool. So that's another thing that you can do with an umbrella. What the umbrella does is it gives you a wide range of flexible options. Now, something I didn't talk about as well is that you can actually get diffusion for your umbrellas. So if I put this back on, when it's in this configuration and is shining the light back this way, you can also get diffusion socks that go around the outside. I'll show you some B-roll here that shine the light in, bounce back, and create a nice soft flat fronted diffusion, which kind of mimics more of a softbox. So the umbrella can be kind of a softbox. It can be kind of a parabolic reflector if you get like the deep silver ones. It can be a harder light source. It can be a softer light source. It can add diffusion. You could shine multiple lights through it if you wanted to. If you had a stand with an adapter and you could get a bunch of speed lights to shine through it, you can get more power output that way. And of course, they're really, really cheap and affordable, and they're lightweight. They're easy to travel with. There are so many benefits of umbrellas. It's kind of nuts. Actually, I think they're kind of the catch-all. Now, the umbrella doesn't necessarily specialize in anything. Here's the one downside of an umbrella. The only real thing I think that they can specialize in is being lightweight, and you can get really big ones. You can get like 7-foot ones and create super soft light sources, which are very powerful for certain types of photography, but they're not going to be as good of a softbox as an actual softbox. Softboxes are enclosed, they've got a flat front, you can put grids on them, and they have 2 levels of diffusion inside to really make the light super, super soft. That's the whole point. They're not gonna be as good as a parabolic reflector. The point is, they're not necessarily as good as those, but they're generally good enough for most cases, and they're super, super cheap. So you can get yourself a set of really nice umbrellas, like a whole range of them for just a couple $100, and you've got some really great options. But all that to say, the umbrella is kind of the ultimate beginner's light modifier, and it's even used by pros around the world because they're just so versatile, they're so lightweight, they're so cheap, and there's tons of different types of them that you can get. So do the research, look into the different kinds. Again, this is a shine-through umbrella with a convertible hood on top of it. You can get the deep silver umbrella, which I also run with a diffusion sock, so I can turn it into a softbox. They make those 7-foot huge ones, and they make small ones for more specular lights and things like that. So look into them, figure out what it is that works best for you. If you have questions about which one you should get, just leave a comment below and I can suggest to you some of the gear. Of course, you can look at all the gear that I use on lumauniversity.com/gear, and then I have a newsletter there that teaches you all about the fundamentals of lighting, and I have a free course and stuff that come along with that, so check that out. But other than that, if you've learned something today or you're inspired to get an umbrella, leave a like on this video and be sure to subscribe. And there's a video right here that YouTube recommends for you to check out. But that's about it. Hope you learned something new. Go out there, grab yourself an umbrella and give it a shot.